up guys? Welcome to Qfit, week 9, day 4. Let's jump into this. Alright guys, for the warm up today, you have a 200-meter run and you're going to run forward for that one. Once you get to the 200-meter mark, you're going to stay facing the same direction, but start heading the opposite direction. You're going to run backwards for 200 meters, and then when you get back to where you started at, you're going to do 20 burpees, and those 20 burpees will look just like this. You'll do 20 of those guys. You can step, you can jump, it doesn't matter, but you're going to do 20 burpees. When you're done with your warm-up, come back and join us for both the outside the box and the Qfit workout today, which are actually the same. We only have one workout for everyone. It's a little bit of a longer one. We're prepping for Murph. For those of you that don't know, Murph is a workout that we do every Memorial Day. And this year it might look a little bit different. You might have to do it in a park, you might have to do it at home alone. But nonetheless, we would like to give you a couple workouts leading up to Murph that are going to get you a little bit more prepared for that, rather than just tossing you to the wolves on Memorial Day. So go ahead and do your warm-up, come back and join me, and we'll talk about your workout for today. All right guys, so today's workout is for time. You have an 800-meter run, 25 pull-ups, 50 push-ups, 100 air squats, and then you have a 400-meter run, and then you're going to come back and you're going to do everything in reverse. So you're going to go on your 400, come back, and then you're going to have 100 air squats, 50 push-ups, and then 25 pull-ups. You're going to finish the workout out with a half-a-mile run, so an 800-meter run. So let's go ahead and talk about your movements real fast. With the push-ups, we want to make sure we're laying on the ground, just like we do in all of our other workouts, but today, I want you to make sure that your quads stay off the floor, your knees stay off the floor. So we want to use your body weight, and if you can, or if you're unable to get your chest to the ground with your knees off of the ground, I want you to grab a pillow or something, and stack that pillow so you come down and touch your chest to the pillow, so you're working with your full body weight for the push-ups today. So what that's going to look like is this. I actually don't have a pillow or a ab mat here, so I'm going to grab something else and I'll be right back and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Alright, we got rid of those crickets, so I found a dumbbell. I'm going to show you what it looks like to a dumbbell, but if you have a pillow or something like that, you can definitely use that for this. So you're going to want to come down and touch your chest to the object, and then press all the way back up. So I'll spin it so you can see it from the front. Looks like this. Now obviously guys, if you can do push-ups without elevating the floor, do that. We want you to go all the way down if you can. But today, we're just going to do a slightly different push-up than we have done in the past. The other thing you can do to modify the push-ups if you need to is go from a box or a bench. For the air squats, guys, we're going to put our feet just outside of our hips like we normally do. We're going to sit all the way down, stand all the way back up. You're going to do 100 of those, guys, so it'll look like this. Make sure at the top of your squat, you stand all the way up. What we see a lot is getting to here. We're not quite extending the legs. We just want to be careful at the top that we make sure we lock everything out. And the last movement that we have today is our pull-ups. So you can do them strict or kipping or butterfly. So with your pull-up, I'm just going to show you the strict. If you know how to kip or do the butterfly, you're welcome to do that. But for the strict pull-up, you're going to hang from the bar, pull your chin above the bar, and come all the way back down. What we want to make sure we're doing is keeping our core nice and tight and not just dead hanging like a wet noodle off the pull-up bar. That's not a good look. Also a good way to hurt yourself. So make sure you stay nice and tight on the pull-up bar, pull your chin all the way up. And that is all we have for the movements today. Go ahead and knock this workout out. Again, it's an 800-meter run, 25 pull-ups, 50 push-ups, 100 air squats, 400-meter run, 100 air squats, 50 push-ups, 25 pull-ups, 800-meter run. Hope you guys enjoy the workout. Come back and hang out with me for your cool down, and we will see you guys in just a few minutes. All right, so first things first with your warm-up, I want you guys to, I know you just finished running an 800-meter, so I want you to go ahead and walk 400 meters. And while you're walking, I want you to kind of do these little arm swings up and down. We can hug ourselves. You could even kind of come up overhead and do just some shoulder movements. But we did a lot of shoulder stuff today with the push-ups and the pull-ups. So I want you to, while you're walking, just kind of get some blood back into your arms. Once you get back from your 400-meter walk, find an object like a wall or maybe a rig post or something like that, depending on where you're doing this, and put your elbow on the post or the wall. And then we're going to try to take your armpit to the wall in front of us or wherever that elbow is. And you're going to get a good stretch in your lat, which is right here, and up in your shoulder blades in the back, on your back. So you're going to hold this for 1 minute on each side. You're going to go ahead and switch to the other side for 1 minute. After that, I want you guys to get a good chest stretch. So put your hand on the same poster wall you just used, and go ahead and rotate into that so you can stretch through your pec muscle and through the outside of your shoulder. We're gonna do 1 minute there on each side. And then the last thing I want you guys to do is actually a sumo squat. So we're gonna take your feet out nice and wide, put your hands underneath your toes, and then you're gonna sit your butt down as low as you can and pull your chest up nice and tall. You just did 200 squats and a little bit over a mile worth of running, so your hips are probably a little bit loose. So we wanna sit down and take advantage of that. Hang out in that sumo squat position for 2 minutes. When you're done, that's all we got for you guys today. Hopefully you enjoyed today's Murph Prep workout. We will see you tomorrow for week 9, day 5.